Well, hello, it's Great Southern Ancient Miniature Man here, and I've got a review today of the Elite Gothic Heavy Cavalry by Gripping Beast Plastics. So this is a kit with 12 horses and riders in, and you can see they're heavily armoured. There's 3 different horses, and there's just 3 different riders. So not a huge amount of diversity available. They're not so easy to customize. But I have actually modified some of them, so I'll show you some of the completed ones in a little bit. But just my impression on the horses themselves, they're certainly nice. The biggest problem is they don't fit together brilliantly, so you do end up with a fair few cracks. So you can see I've obviously Zenithal highlighted this, it covers up a bit, but there was a crack in the saddle there that needed some puttying up. Same with this guy, you can see the putty a bit more obviously there, and same at the front and the back, so just a bit disappointing they didn't make a little bit more effort to ensure they came together well. Here I put a sort of a little cloth bag on the back to cover up another small defect. So other than that, the horses are really nice. Let's have a look at the riders. You just get 3 different poses, but obviously you can connect the arms, right arms a bit differently to give you some variation there. This guy just straight ahead sort of rider. These ones both having a swing of some sort of a weapon. And so let's have a look at the weapons that you get. So a whole lot of different spears being thrust and held aloft. They're quite good. They're pretty solid spears. Unlike the Victrix, they have a bit more strength to them, a bit of diameter. So they're quite good. A few standards, standard, Wolf standard, Draco sort of standard. That's excellent, really. And a few swords to be held aloft as well. So that's them. I think the biggest, the shields will be the next one. So there's lots of shields, all the same round buckler kind of shield. They do have nice wooden detailing on the back, so making them paint up quite easily. So that's cool. The best thing I reckon is the heads. They've got a lot of variety and a lot of character to their heads, which often one of the better things about the Gripping Beast plastic line. They tend to have really cool heads with a lot of character. Check out this guy, Big Mo. What do we got here? This guy. And just sort of a quite characteristic and interesting faces. I like them a lot. So they make up for the slight deficiency in the horse's armour and manufacture. So that's cool. Then what else you got? Well, that's about it for. I didn't show the axe. There are a few axes as well. Hands with axes. So that's good. So that's the basics. So the kit, yeah, it's quite versatile. A few extra extensions for the helmets. But the fact you only get 3 different poses for riders and 3 horses is a little bit of a downer. Anyway, I've customised them as I often do, so I'll just go and bring the turntable up and give you a little look at what I've done with them. So this is the only one that I've done as an actual Gothic heavy cavalry. Give you a look as he rotates around. A different shield I use for that one. Crow, if you're interested, came from Eureka Games. You see the face, it's just got a hell of a lot of character. It does look very Gothic for some reason to me. So that's him. Let me get the next one up. I've got a few to show. So he's the only one to say that it was done purely as intended. So this guy I've done as a late Roman Cataphract. And if you Gripping Beasts do make late Roman Cataphracts, and in fact you'll find the horses are identical. So the only thing different is I'm not even sure the bodies are different. They're very similar sets. Anyhow, obviously different heads, but I've used a head from another Gripping Beast. That might be the late Roman infantry that I've got. Just stuck it on him, so yeah, he's quite a nice guy, I would say. And that's him. Let's get, I did one as a heavy Persian. Persian Cataphract. Although obviously unarmoured, well, he's got the scale mail thoracic armour, but otherwise unarmoured. So a bit of kit bashing there. The bag for the bow case is from Wargames Atlantic. Shield, I think that's also Wargames Atlantic. In fact, I think most of him is Wargames Atlantic. And I've just added a little bit of a crest for the head of the helmet of the horse. You can see there, and added those little sort of tassels on the sides of the armour, just out of green stuff. So that's him. Next one, what do we got? Let's show you the Sassanid. So this guy has got a different head on the body. So the body is the Gothic's one. Oops, let me shut that one up. And the horse is different as well. So I've chopped off the horse's head from the Gothic heavy one and put it on this one, and I've tried to make the armour around the sort of thoracic bit of the horse out of milliput, I think it was, which didn't work out so brilliantly, but anyway, quite happy with the overall effect. And so the head that was chopped off on that one to make this one has then gone the other way around, so now we've got an unarmoured head from another kit onto this heavy elite Gothic cavalry body. And again, a bit of green stuff, I think, for those leaf-like adages there around his neck. Just a little bit of a scene there, sort of a middle-aged Arabic one. Trainer with a carrot, trying to entice the horse over. A little mini scene that I made a year or two ago. Custom made carrot. And then, last but not least, I've got a set of Seleucid heavy Cataphracts, which are all the horses from this set. I see some different helmets there. I think they're all Victrix helmets. And I've added some cloaks, but otherwise the bodies and the horses are straight up from the elite Gothic cavalry set. So whilst I said it's not very versatile in what it sort of gives you out of the box, it's not that difficult to kit bash and to create quite a bit of variety there. I'm pretty happy with these guys that I've produced for a range of different cultures. So they're reasonably cost-effective kind of heavy Cataphract set that you can use for multiple different cultural groups. So overall, I would rate them probably at, say, a 3 out of 5. I think they're good. They just lack that diversity and the fact that you need to do a little bit of work to sort of fix up the defects in the connection between the two halves of the horse is a bit disappointing. But anyway, once you've done it, they can produce quite nice guys. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, bell button, and so on. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.